Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble unless your name is John Hancock. Hello and welcome back to another video and health update time. Is it the health of John Hancock's weird handlebar moustache? That's very freaky, isn't it? Men with goatees the best of times are just weird, but handlebar moustaches in 2023, what's all that about? Anyway, it's not to do with the state of his moustache, but is it moustache or how do Americans pronounce it? Anyway, moustache. Anyways, yeah. So my wife and I have been dealing with a lot this year, and I wanted to share with you some of the things in order to help others and bring awareness to the situation we've been going through. Thank you for the ongoing thoughts and prayers. It has been most appreciated. We are extremely grateful for all the support we have. Subscribe for free. Oh, I just spotted this. I could talk about something else. Subscribe for free videos. YouTube's always free. You don't pay for videos anyway. Maybe I should try that. Yeah. So basically, it's a cancer situation, and obviously I hope this is for his wife. I hope she gets better. She's 100% fit and all the rest of it. But using cancer for clicks is fucking low. It is absolutely fucking low. Oh yeah, I was going to say thanks for the ongoing thoughts and prayers. Do you know what difference prayers make? You know, when you pray to your God, do you know what difference it makes? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. But yeah, what he has to do is just shill for his merchandise, shill for his Patreon, even though I did click on there, and God, no, I don't want to sign in with fucking Google. Why do these things always think I want to sign in? New videos every week. End of November update. November update. End of September update. So he makes videos once a month at best. Never mind once a week. No, it doesn't actually say how much he gets out of it either. Whether he's just hidden it or whether people are paying him not very much. But he's only got 140 members, so despite the fact he's got 132,000 subscribers, not many people are actually paying him any money. Good. I always said, yes, I have got Patreon links in this, but if you'd rather give your money to a food bank or another charity instead of me, obviously, please do. Thank you. So yeah, he's just shilling for all kinds of shit. I thought he had a whatchamacallit, a Patreon link in the pinned comment as well. But no, he's pinned a comment from his wife there instead. These comments mean so much to us. It's a very personal and vulnerable video, obviously. Your kind words and support are appreciated. All the prayers to Haas, you and your family. So, yeah, just praying does nothing. But yeah, it's just shilling for cancer. I think I came across this video from Canadian Gamers channel. So, and when you compare it to his other videos, John Hancock, you find, yes, this one's got over 50,000 hits, and at best, some of his others get about 10,000 at best, maybe sometimes, usually around 5,000. So, yeah, he's just trying to get some clicks out of cancer. Sad man, sad man. I'm not going to go through all of this because it's a bit. It goes into just all the nitty gritty of it, but we'll pick Hancock apart anyway. But before I get to him, GenXGrownUp. I first came across this guy. There's a Hancock link in a minute. I first came across this guy when he was talking about there's like a mini Atari console thing that came out about a year ago, I think it was. I made a video about that. This guy made one too. Oh, talking of goatees, yeah, goatee. Grown man with a fucking goatee. Sad. Anyways, whether or not he thinks the Atari 2600 is great, I think he gives a bit of some good stuff, some bad stuff. There's a bit, if you go further down, it's not too far down, I don't think. Or maybe it is. What I'll do is just... Oh, there we go. John Hancock Retro. Great review and thanks for the shout out and through coverage. I think he meant thorough coverage. So he's giving him a shout out. Hi, I'm sure you don't need a shout out. but happy to do it and refer viewers to your testing done with such an admirable collection of cards. All my best, JH. Suck, suck, suck. And so I said, John Hancock, the museum scammer, you're better than that. Now I'm sure you replied to that. I know on the... I did do a separate comment. Separate comments aren't always seen, so I've added one onto the bottom of there. John Hancock, the museum scammer. You're better than that, Jen. I think I just put the same thing anyway. Yeah, I did. Don't have any idea what you're referring to. JH has never been anything but kind to me. And here, the museum scammer. Don't know what you're talking about. Now, I've tried multiple times to post a comment further on. So you can go and have a look at this comment after you see this video and tell me if it's still there. Probably not. So I said, because I'm just posting the comment that I posted before the other day, and so I just thought I'd try it again when I make this video. You cannot be unaware of what's going on with pretending the game museum is coming. He takes game donations for it from kids and sells them at swap meets. That video I'm linking is my video about when he brought back, what he's talking about, I think it's Portland Retro Gaming Expo in 2022. Said, oh, the museum's happening. Because that was over a year ago, we've heard nothing since. And so that was, I did a part 1 and part 2 video. So that link is to part 1 video. So if you've seen my video for part 1 when he was bringing back the museum scam late last year, then yeah, that's what that links to. And so we'll just add that there. And we'll just add that there. And I just never pasted in the right place, does it? Windy pops. So there we go. So I've added that in there. Let's see if any of them survive. Probably not. I mean, the Atari 2600 does seem kind of interesting, but it's probably like the PlayStation Classic. It seems a bit of a not a great thing. It sounds like the kind of thing that will, like the PlayStation Classic, will drop to about 25 quid, come January, February. So I may as well wait for that and then get it then. No point paying £100 for it. So let's get on with the main event. Now put subtitles on so that in case you can't hear him through his silly moustache.
All right. The immortal John Hancock here with a special guest who...
Yeah, in 100 years' time, do you think he'll still be calling himself the immortal John Hancock? Somehow I doubt it.
Hasn't been on my channel for quite a while. And this is my wife. Yeah, and nicknamed the Eternal Sarah Hancock. But we're actually talking kind of a more serious topic today.
Just to try and get some clicks and some money out of yours lot.
This is something that she agreed that she wanted to talk about, and we wanted to wait to kind of share this information with the channel. Now, some close friends.
This is the kind of thing that people off Towie do, Made in Essex or whatever it's called. Just people who think they matter. They need to know. You need to know everything about your health. Okay, I do post. I mention my aortic valve replacement from time to time. I do have a page on my website about the aortic valve replacement, but it doesn't sit there shouting, "Give me money," like this idiot does.
Know what we've gone through this last year, but really, I thought in the month of November of just being thankful.
Oh, there we go. Just being thankful. You can be thankful by giving me lots of money.
I'm really grateful that my wife is here, and
that I can make a video about it and get some clicks and get you to send me some money.
And why don't you go ahead and share kind of what we have gone through, and more importantly, what you've gone through this last year.
Well, he won't know anything. This is probably the first he's heard about it because he spends all his time in his garage.
Yeah, last October 8th, John and I were at a restaurant celebrating an early birthday for me, and got a call from the doctor about something that was just like...
So who celebrates an early birthday? Huh?
We just thought it was a follow-up thing, a no big deal thing. And he said, why don't you swing by? I have some information. We thought it was like no big deal. We had 2 cars at the restaurant, and John came home to be with the kids. He offered to come with me. I was like, no, go be home with the kids. I went in and got the shock of my life.
So, who gets phone calls while they're at the restaurant? Usually, you're at the restaurant in the evening. The doctor's usually the kind of doctor that'll call you in for an appointment will be one that's during the day. And if they're going to call you in urgently, they would point out that it's urgent while you're on the phone. They're not going to. They're not going to just make it sound. Oh, we're not telling you on the phone. We'll only tell you here. Come off it.
When they said that I had cancer, and our whole entire world turned completely upside down. Those are the
And John thought he'd make a video about it.
words no one wants to hear, and there was a lot of unknown. What type? How bad? What's the treatment? There was a lot of that in the beginning, and procedures, and it was immediate action. From October 8th on, it was just full swing.
Look at him just staring at the bloody floor. Well, he's probably got loads of video games on the floor that he's not cleared up yet. So he's just thinking, shit, I really need to get around to doing that. But yeah, he's just looking down on the floor, looking all humble. As if to say, no, actually, no, he's probably looking down to where he's put all his Patreon links. So make sure you look down there, give me money.
Full pace, 100% speed cancer treatment. And there's so many things that happened that were pretty devastating to our family. And we didn't know if I would survive it. No. Lots and lots.
But now she has, thankfully. Then it's time for John to make a video about it.
Lots of complications, lots of emergency room trips, several hospitalizations.
The complexity of her case on a scale 1 to 5 was a 5.
Very complex.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we've only got John's word for that. And this is the man who's been telling us he's going to be putting out a gaming museum for quite some time. He's not a man who can be trusted with the truth. He should join the Tory party over here.
Had an ambulance here. The kids saw me, have to be taken out by the EMTs several times. There was a lot of complexities, lots of side effects.
Yeah, first and foremost, do you want to say what type of cancer you had?
Yeah, it's ovarian cancer. And, they call it the silent.
Yeah, and John's making sure she rings out every detail for his viewers so he can just get them to throw money at him like a bloody telethon.
Killer, because a lot of times there aren't any symptoms, which is why there was just this small random thing that was happening, and they thought it was like diverticulitis or IBS until that October 8th day when they were like, actually, of course it's a longer story, but it was.
I bet John's thinking, IBS, is that some kind of new games console? Where can I get that one from?
It's really hard to put words to it. Facing death like that, like literally, is not something any 44-year-old thinks will happen, especially when they feel fine. I was working full time as the executive director of a nonprofit. We have full life. John has 2 jobs, YouTube and teaching. We have 2.
He has one job, teaching. His YouTube is just a scam on the side.
Teenagers, and then boom, the C word.
I wonder if he lets his teenagers play with his video games, or maybe he's like competitive dad from the Fast Show, where they wouldn't even get a snifter of it.
Called it the C word for a long time.
Yeah, and just...
Some people call John Hancock a C word.
It's in shock, and you really understand your close friends and how they can really support you, and we had amazing support from both our jobs, our co-workers. We're really blessed. Our faith.
Our faith. Oh, religion. The biggest bullshit in the world.
As well as, just amazing people reaching.
So there's been a lot of Americans fall for that situation as well, with religion and faith. So, anyone who believes in religion is just dumb as a mule.
Out and just
family and friends.
Yeah, just anybody and everybody was just reaching out. We're just really grateful for the support, because I wasn't doing well with it.
It was bad.
Yeah, you know, and I like there was times I thought about possibly like putting YouTube on pause.
But you can't do that because you've got to get the algorithm going. Got to get that sweet, sweet money.
It's why you didn't go speak as much. You didn't go to as many shows last year.
Well,
yeah, you probably only went to 300.
I did a lot of shows.
Probably doesn't go to so many shows because people keep saying, "Where's the museum, John? Where's the museum?"
But I think part of it was I just decided to tell close friends at the shows, and they were really supportive. And just
Well, no one's going to call you a twat for it, are they? Come off it.
decided to, when the time was right, talking about the recovery. And this was a joint decision. We waited over a year for it because we're still kind of going through it.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
Make a video in time for Thanksgiving.
I
have an appointment on Monday for a bone density scan. There's still stuff.
And so the reason why I kind of had it on the channel is that I know that there's a lot.
So you can get the clicks.
But cancer impacts so many different people in different ways, and I know a lot of people have benefited from having these kind of talks as a couple dealing with cancer and just our own journey, which may be very different from yours,
which we're still on,
which we wouldn't wish upon anybody. Holy cow! The big thing.
So we went from silly cow in the Tesco video I made the other day to holy cow. But I think now they just go into all the nitty gritty about it. But there is one thing I wanted to pick up on later on in the video. So we get on to
the YouTube community, the close friends I had really helped me through it. I have some content creators that really were super awesome because that was kind of a basket case.
Well, no more than usual.
Of course. We had people bringing us, we had like the meal train, online sign up. We had people bringing us meals and we had...
I don't know what the meal train is. I mean, I presume it's like sort of Meals on Wheels. People just bringing you around food. Is that I think that's like an American thing. I mean, I hope his wife obviously does end up 100% well, etc. But if they've got other people making meals for them, I'm sorry, but if she's not able to make a meal, then for the family, then John Hancock is obviously relying on her to make all the meals in the house, and he's not learned how to make a single meal for anybody. Now, I'm sorry, he should know. He's a grown man of over 50. He should know how to make bloody food. He should be able to make whole meals. It's not difficult. You just go down the shops, get some ingredients, and just make the meals when you get home. Not difficult at all. If he doesn't know how to make food, make meals for his family, at his age, what an absolute utter shambles. Just that's just sad.
Had people mailing gift cards that it was huge.
So and they're mailing gift cards. They're sending him money. What do you think all that is behind him? Games costing thousands and thousands of dollars. Like bloody Lady Decade and all mentioned. Oh, I needed £500 to pay for the when I got in shit. Where am I going to get? I haven't got that money. And so he's like putting a Lady Decade scam. Just people mailing us gift cards. Fuck me. That's just utterly disgusting. Unfucking believable. Absolute shambles. Why on earth do they need to mail you gift cards? You have got money flying out your arse. You got the teacher's job, and you got all this shit behind you. You could sell half of that for eBay. Just absolutely ridiculous. I know in America, I don't know what it is for like emergency medicine for a condition like this, but they don't have sort of an NHS, so you'd have to pay for it yourself. But shit the bed, you could sell half of that shit. Who on earth is giving him money when he's got all that shit in the basement? Unbelievable.
I think that John and the kids lived on DoorDash for a long time, and which we wouldn't have been able to afford. So just
you can't afford food with all that shit in the background.
All the different kinds of help, tangible, practical, prayers, thoughts, cards in the mail.
Oh well, yeah. You'll always get fine. You'll always get by on prayers and thoughts. So after I've seen John Hancock with that frightful caterpillar around his mouth, I've had such horrible nightmares. Those are the kind of thoughts I've been having. Anyways, that's pretty much it with this video. Let all your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all the notifications. Yeah, I think I'm done with the Genesis. I didn't do it for my Tesco video. I don't think I'll do it for this one. But anyway, bye bye.